Hi everyone! As you can see by the title of this video, I'm doing an exchange semester in Canada. I'm doing Erasmus in Canada, in Toronto more specifically. And I've been here for a month now. I know I've been off YouTube for a while, and so now I wanted to catch up with you and tell you what's been going on. Tell you a little more about what I've done this month here. This is my first time living in another country. It's actually my first time living in another city, period. Sorry for my nose, I'm just a bit sick today. But yeah, a few months ago, I made this crazy decision of applying to go to Erasmus and putting Canada on the first place, like putting Canada on the top of my options, and I actually got in. And so it was a spontaneous, crazy decision that ended up happening. I had Canada in the first place, and I had Czechia in second place, and I had the UK third place. So first of all, why did I come here? I feel like the first thing that made me want to apply to Erasmus was to get out of my comfort zone. Because, I was a year at home in my gap year, then I recovered from that, and every time I recover, I just want to jump. Like, I just want to recover. I just want to go forward. That was the first why. I was like, what if I actually could live in another country? Like, it would be scary, yes, but what if I could? So I was applying, and then I thought, well, maybe I should go to a place that speaks English, because I want to act in English, I want to have an international career. So, for me, I feel like it would be okay if they taught in English and didn't speak in English, like in Czechia, but I think it's better that they speak in English, because then I incorporate English in my daily life, and so my accent gets better, and that's what I wanted. Like, I thought Canada's a good place because they're English speakers, and so if I have that in my daily life, my accent will become better, and that's really important for me. Also to act in English, because I don't get the opportunity to act in English in Portugal, and here I can. And also I chose it because it's considerably safe, like on the peace scale, it's almost at Portuguese level. I moved here alone. This is like my first time being away from my parents for more than a week. And Canada's beautiful, you heard it, like, the people are nice. And I also really like the curriculum of the school, the institution here, because back home we only focused on stage, exclusively theater. But here we have classes like acting for media and voice acting, which gives you more skills for the acting world, which is what I want, because I don't want to do theater exclusively. I want to do everything within the acting world. Oh, and we also have playwriting, which is really cool. And so I chose it. I was seeing the progress and trying to get bureaucracy and stuff, but I was not really like, okay, I'm going to Canada. It was more of a thing that I talked about occasionally, being like, yeah, I might go to Canada next semester, do my Erasmus there, but I was not conscious that it would happen until the week before. Also, I only knew, because of bureaucracy stuff, I only actually knew that I was going 2 weeks before. So I scheduled my flight 2 weeks before. I found my housing 2 weeks before. And that's crazy. But maybe it was better because I wasn't ruminating about it for months and months on end. Because if I knew before, I probably would be thinking about it all the time and overthinking it. And then 2 weeks doesn't give me that much space to think. So that's good, I think. Let me tell you about the flight here. First of all, I got to the airport, and thank God I have a friend at the airport, and she guided me throughout the process, because the Lisbon airport, first of all, I was so overwhelmed. I could not speak to anyone. I was antisocial. Totally blocked from the world. I was in my bubble. My parents and my family, they were talking to me and saying goodbye. I was disassociating. I was not there. I was outside of my body. I was just And so I could not move. So thank God I had that friend at the airport to help me get through everything, because I don't know how I would have done it. Because I was so nervous. I was disassociated. I was not within myself. And I was really afraid because, I've been on an airplane before, once or twice, but this flight was my first long flight. It was 8 hours. I know there's longer flights, but this was very long because I never had a long flight. And I thought I was very worried that I'd feel nervous on the plane or anything like that. I did not. I thought it was going to be the hardest part. I was like obsessing over the plane thing. It was not at all. I did not feel nervous on the plane. I did not have to take my anxiety medication or anything. I just raw dogged the flight because I can't really sleep on planes. And it was okay. I was watching movies, I was watching TV shows. I played Angry Birds on the plane, and the plane had Wi-Fi, which was good. And the food was not bad. I mean, it was not like very good, but... And I feel like 8 hours flew by. Also, when we were getting on the shuffle to the bus that goes to the plane, I met this guy, and he was Canadian. And we started talking, and then it got me out of my loop, because when I was getting into the plane, like on the airport, I was disassociating. But then when I finally got alone, I was like, okay, I'm doing this. That's crazy. And then I met this guy on the bus to the plane, and then it took me out of my loop of overthinking it, because sometimes you just need somebody to take you out of your loop. And so the trip was nice. And then I got to the airport, and the airport here for me was really organized. It was really simple. Even though it was big, I had to walk a lot. I didn't arrive at an hour that had much people, so it was fine. The problem was getting home. Like, guys, you don't understand. That first day was a killer, because I took like 6 hours to get to my house here. And I swear it doesn't take 6 hours, but because I didn't know the transport system well. I saw it on my computer for months and months, but it's different when you're here. I went on this espresso train to one of the main stations of Toronto, which was fine. I really liked the express train. It was really useful. It had places to put your bags. I really liked looking at it. But then from there to my house, because I did not know the transport system, oh my goodness. I got on streetcars for the wrong direction. By the way, there's like buses and streetcars here, and on Google Maps you can never tell if it's a bus or a streetcar. Like maybe I can tell now, but if you look at it first glance, you don't know if it's a bus or a streetcar. And the streetcars are so slow, and yeah. And it was a bad time. I took like 6 hours to get here. And then when I arrived home, I felt like when I arrived home, finally, everything fell on me. I just started bawling my eyes out. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm here. What is going on? I was so afraid and so scared. I still am, but like, I was really, really scared. Hi, we're here officially in Toronto. It's a very sunny day right now, which is cool because yesterday when I arrived, it was raining. And then like I called my parents. I've been calling them every day since I'm here, just to talk to them and see them, but it's a bit hard with the time difference. Also, those first days, like the first days were the first 3-4 days were so hard, because finally I was like panicking. Everything was so overwhelming. Everything took a lot of energy to get to, because I was anxious, and anxiety takes a lot of energy from you. And so I was always tired. Every move I made, I was always tired, like everything I did. Also, I was very concerned, because this is the first time I'm cooking for myself, because I've always lived with my parents. And that's not a bad thing. I know how to cook, but I never like had the responsibility of cooking. I know some people have it because they go to school in another district or anything, but I did not have that experience. And so I was so scared. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I have to feed myself. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. That's just an anxiety, right? And so I went into this anxious loop. I had a really bad day where I would call my parents and I was like, I want to book a flight home. I don't want to be here. I can't do this. Like... But then I talked to my landlord and I got out of the loop, because it's always like this. And then I always feel like a fool. It's like you get up to this loop of anxiety and you cannot get out of it. It's just inside. You're like, what is going on? Just so overwhelming, because it's normal. I don't know the transportation. I'm on a different country. I'm alone. Like I have to cook for myself now and buy things, and I don't even know how to go through the supermarket here, like where the things are. It was so overwhelming. And I was really doubting myself. I was like, I can't do this. I want to go home. But then I got out of the loop. And then I swear, it feels like fullness. Because then you look and it's like I was in a loop for hours of anxiety. And then I had a conversation with my landlord that had nothing to do with it. Just a normal conversation. And I got out of it. Like this, instantly. And then it's like... what was that for then? What was that for? Seriously, like, I cannot with this. What was that for? Sometimes my mind is like this, and I mean, I just need to have compassion with it because there's nothing else you can do. But that day I was like, okay, maybe I should take my anxiety meds because this is getting a bit out of control. This anxious loop thing is getting a bit out of control. And so I did a cycle of my anxiety meds, which is a few days, and then you stop. It's just to regulate the nervous system. And I did that happily because, like, that's why I brought them. I stayed here, like, 3 days, and I was, like, losing it. I was like, wait a minute. I brought the anxiety meds for a reason. Like, because I knew this might happen. I brought them for a reason. Like, and then I took the anxiety meds, and then everything was fine. Like, it's not that I don't feel anxious sometimes. And I do feel anxious sometimes. And scared, I do feel anxious. Like, I do feel scared subconsciously a lot of the times, but it's okay. Like, I'm okay now. I'm stable. You know, I did that, and now, like, I'm stable. Everything is fine. It's okay. Here they have a lot of freebies. I love freebies. I'm always hunting for them. It gives me so much joy. And so, like, right when I got off the airport, they gave me freebies just because I was an international student at my college. And then when I went to student orientation, like to exchange student orientation, they gave me more freebies. And here's a video of me with them. This back with a journal and a pen. And these things to put on your phone. Tote bag. It has a pin saying keep going. We have the TTC map, which is like the public transportation map, which is gonna be useful. Then we have a tissue box. We have another thing to write on. They also gave us some boba and some food at orientation. This little thing, mental health matters, preach. And here we have one of my favorite goodies until now, which is this. Oh my god, I just flashed you. And we have a lip balm. Then we have 1, 2, 3 pens. And they gave us this, which is to put like on the back of your phone. Yeah, on that student orientation day, I bought my first meal, my first lunch, which was a pizza from Tim Hortons. And I just, like, right when I got here, I just started seeing Tim Hortons everywhere. There's literally one in every corner. You walk a direction, there's a Tim Hortons. And here they call it Timmy's, which I think is cute. There's a lot of squirrels here. I had never seen a squirrel in my life until I got here. There's a bunch of squirrels everywhere all the time, and they're really cute. I hear there's raccoons, but I've yet to see one. Also the nature, there's so much nature here. Even though it's like a big city and it has big buildings, there's nature in the middle of it. It's so pretty. I've tried Wendy's. We don't have that up in Portugal, and I thought the burger was better than McDonald's, but like, I don't think that's a high standard at all. There's a lot of things that are different here that I might talk about in a separate video. I want to make a video about like the cultural differences because I think that's fun. Let me know what you think. Also, maybe this is kind of a cultural thing because like everybody in my class and in my school that I've seen, like their laptops have a lot of stickers on them, and I think it's really cute. And like in Portugal, some people have stickers, but it's not like a thing. Here is a thing. Like I have not seen a laptop without stickers, and so I've been adopting that because I think it's a really cute trend. I'm looking at everybody like these are cool stickers. Like I want stickers in my laptop. Also, again about freebies, there was a film festival here, the Toronto International Film Festival, TIFF, and the tickets for the movies are kind of expensive, so I wasn't gonna buy them or anything. But I went to the street of the festival because I wanted to get the freebies, because there's freebies everywhere here, like pop-ups and freebies. They have it like every weekend, and so I went there to get freebies, and I won tickets for the movies. So here's all that I got, all the freebies I got from TIFF, and I didn't even stay for that long, maybe like an hour and a half, 2. I didn't get on the long lines because there was like a Ferrero line giving chocolate, but that was giant. That went like around the block. But then here, the first big things, we have, whoa. Well, the first thing they gave me was this like
They're basically publicity for the shows that are going on in the theaters at King Street. And then we have the Hollywood Reporter. Then we have another magazine, which is Toronto Star. And obviously the tote bag that I showed you, which is really pretty. This little block from Korea, along with some sweet treats, a sticker, a film day pin, another sticker, a pencil from College of Makeup Art and Design. We got a tiny Listerine bottle. And the best part, we got tickets for the festival, for one of the movies of the festival. 2 tickets. Like, I won this. I swear, sometimes I'm generally a lucky person. Oh, and another freebie from the Korea booth.
So yeah, I got those tickets. I watched this Korean film called The Ugly, which was good cinematography. And then I won a giveaway on Instagram to watch another film. And so I went to watch that one. That one's called, the second one I watched was called Driver's Ed. And it was really, really good. It was like an upcoming of age movie. And I really had fun. And I went with some of the other exchange students. We've been hanging out and going out some places. Then I went to Niagara Falls with the exchange students also. We did the boat ride and that was amazing. They gave us ponchos so you could like cover yourself. I did not cover my head. Like, I want to get all the water. I want to get the experience. I mean, and I truly felt in the heart of nature. It was the most amazing thing ever. I loved it. And then we just walked around. We went to a garden and we went to Clifton Hill, which is like kind of an amusement park. It has an arcade. It has a lot of places to eat. We had lunch at Pizza Hut. And I ate pizza for the second time here, and I haven't found a good pizza yet. I know I keep going to like chains also, like Timmy's Pizza and Pizza Huts. But Pizza Huts is better in Portugal. But it's okay, I will eventually find a good pizza place here. If anybody has any suggestions, that would be great. Also, still on food. You know, the thing I miss most about Portugal is obviously the food. We just have really good food, and now, like, it's not that I can't get good food in here, it's just some specific things like bread. I need to find a good bakery ASAP, because the bread here, then it's harder to find natural things here. Oh, and like people typically say, things here are a bigger size. I went to buy a bag of flour. Tell me why the smallest flour I could find was 2.5 kilos. 2.5 kilos. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry if you thought this was a vlog. This is not a vlog in any means. It has footage of me kind of vlogging, but this is not a vlog at all. I'm just gonna talk. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. This is my channel, so I do whatever I want. But however, I do plan on vlogging. I wanted to vlog this month, but everything was so overwhelming, everything was so new that I was not vlogging at all. I was just filming some parts and bits. But I want to vlog later and show you some stuff and everything. Maybe a week in my life as a student here. We'll see. And yeah, I went to the beach. They have a lake here, and that was really pretty. They also have a public outdoor pool, which is crazy. Oh, and I tried Reese's and Dairy Milk. And also, I went for the first time to a karaoke bar, which is weird because I've been singing since I was like 5, but I've never like been to an actual karaoke bar. I just do it on YouTube at home or on YouTube with my friends singing, but I was never at the bar, so this was really cool. We went to 2 karaoke bars, me and the exchange students, and it was very fun. I really liked it. And we met this very cool guy that inspired me to do something to my Rubik's Cube. Because on one of my classes, I used the Rubik's Cube and it got all dirty and I could not clean it properly. It had like black things on the cube and I could not clean it properly. I tried nail polish remover, but that just removed the protection of the cube. I was sad because I was like, my cube is kind of ruined now. But then that guy at the karaoke bar said to me that it's okay, it means it's being used. It means it has like a life. And I was like, yeah, that's right. And so you know what I thought? I thought, let me ask people to sign my cube. If it's already like ruined, let me make it more alive, even more alive. And so I've been asking people to sign or doodle my cube, and I put nail polish over it so I can so I can still do it without taking all the paint off, all the signatures or doodles off. And now look at it, like, just, it's so cute. I love it. It was a great idea. And I'm gonna keep doing it because there's like 54 squares in a cube. I can just ask a person, pick a square and sign or doodle a cube. It's incredible. I love it. I'm gonna have a fun cube at the end of this. And then more recently, we had like a college party. It was organized by the student association and they had so much freebies. You know, I love freebies. I'm gonna show you right now what I got. It was yesterday. I'm still excited by these freebies, you know? First of all, one is in my forehead. I mean, it's already a bit like, we had flowers here too, but it's like face painting. I'll show you a photo here of what it looked like initially, but like, it's so cute. I love it. It makes me feel alive. And I went to the tarot reader. They had a tarot reader for free. She pulled up 3 cards. It was very cool. Then I have, drumroll, a caricature. Look at it. It's me. Hold on. It's me. That's so cool. The lady who did this was so talented. I swear. And she did this for hours too. Like, she was there for like 5-6 hours just drawing faces. And I got a shirt from the student association and you could design it for free. Like the back of it, you could put a drawing or like a shape. You could put anything on it. You could write on it. And so this is the back that I designed. It's just a star with a 12 in the middle. I like it. It's simple, but I really like it because of the star and the 12. The 12 is because I was born on December 12th. And then we went to the photo booth, me and the group of the exchange students, and we got this, which is like very cool. The pictures were trying to fit all in this square. It was very cool. They had some good songs. I met some cool people there too. They had hot dogs and they had free popcorn and free cotton candy. It was a very nice night. And then after the party ended, we went to this bar that was very American. It had hockey playing on the TV. I need to watch a hockey game while I'm here. I need to. And then we played pool, snooker. I don't know the difference of the games, I'm not gonna lie to you. Anyway, you know the game. I call it snooker, you can call it whatever you want. And we played that, and it was really fun. And now about the classes, like the school part of Erasmus, because the point of Erasmus is also studying, of course. And I really like my schedule. I like my classes a lot. I'm very excited to be able to put on a show where I act in English. I really like my classmates. They're all very nice. People here in general are very nice and like sociable, and I like that. And also Toronto is a very multicultural place. You see a lot of people from different countries, and that's really, really cool. To sum it up, I've been fine. I've been enjoying it. I have some bad days. I have some good days, like with everything. The first few days were really, really hard. I was overwhelmed with everything. Everything took a lot of energy, but now that I'm like stable, I have bad days, I have good days, like I'm fine. I have a lot of things that excite me here. I really like being here. It's really pretty and it's like expanding my horizons. This is a really good thing for me. This is my first time leaving the country and I felt like it was the right time. It's not that I felt ready, but ready is not really a thing. You have to decide that you're ready, right? And so I made one crazy decision a few months ago, and now I'm here. There's so much things that I want to do and see here, and I'm really happy that I'm here on fall season. Yeah, we're in fall season. We're on trick-or-treat season. I can't wait for Halloween because here they actually celebrate it. In Portugal, it's not like... I mean, you celebrate it, but it's not... Here it's a bigger celebration, you know? I'm very excited for Halloween and to go to all the festivals. Here, whenever you have good weather, they have a lot of things going on. Because when you get bad weather, like when winter comes, you have like nothing to do. Because there's snow, and I hope it snows while I'm here. I do hope it snows. I need it, like I'm manifesting it. I don't hope it snows, it's gonna snow. I'm manifesting it. I want to see snow here. But yeah, that was basically my first month. That I plan to vlog some things here. We'll see. Make some videos about it. If you want to ask me questions or if you want me to do a Q&A, I don't know, tell me in the comments what you would like to see while I'm here. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being with me. Now this channel has been on for a year. I've been filming for a year now here. And it's crazy to see that since I started this channel a year ago, so much has changed. Like, I'm in a totally different place. Literally. Because even physically, I'm in a different place. So yeah, it's crazy. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! There's some times where I suddenly remember I'm in another country by myself, and I'm like, yeah.